James Dean asks, do you play any sports in real life? If you do, what did you play? Yeah, when I played, I was actually the captain of my soccer team my senior year. We won our championship several times over the course of my school career, I guess you could say. And we actually were a very good team, so we ended up moving up a league, which was a big step for us because we were a small school. Moving up into leagues that, like, we were barely able to have subs in our league, if you know what a sub is. Like, so I'd have to play an entire game, and so we did very well our championship year, my last senior year. We didn't quite make it, but we played a team that was really good, and we played them really hard. So I love playing soccer. I don't play too many sports now, but I'm pretty athletic, I guess you could say. I'm not like super athletic, but I do work outside for a living, and so I'm pretty in shape, I guess you could say. So I do enjoy playing sports, and soccer is a sport I used to play a lot. Night Planes has a few questions, and so they asked favorite YouTuber. I don't even know if I have a favorite per se. One of the ones I've been enjoying really recently, which you guys should go check out, just as is Old Man Willikers. If you guys like role-playing games, go to that channel and check out their Unforgotten Realms videos. I don't really have a favorite, so I'm just gonna go throw that one out there, but they're not a huge channel, so they deserve some love, so that's one I'd definitely go ahead and throw out. And they also ask, do you play any video games? And yes, I do, and like I mentioned before, me and my friends still do a few YouTube videos. If I remember, I'll put a clip in this video of us playing. But we have a YouTube channel. We are the No Guild Gamers. We did that because we didn't have many friends, so we didn't belong in a guild, so we just say, hey, No Guild Gamers. So yeah, we actually have a gaming channel. I play games all the time with my friend Zach, so if that's something you're interested in, for whatever reason, you guys can go ahead and check that out because, yeah, definitely play video games for sure.
Having a grand old time here over here. Not really, just so you know. Hit again. Okay, I'm going mid. Yes! You did it. There's a nice shot.
It was very nice.
I almost did it, by the way.
I know. I was watching with my eyes.
And alright, go ahead and moving on to the next one. What would you be a mangaka if you had the opportunity? Yeah, probably. I can't draw, so no, but I guess if I had magic drawing abilities, I would love to. Maybe not be like a real mangaka, but just being able to draw, I would be, yes, I would love to be able to draw. I can't, so, but if like being a mangaka meant I could draw, I would totally do it. Why not? Your favorite long-running anime or manga? I guess long-running could be up for interpretation. Like I said before, Fairy Tail is one of my favorites right now. Definitely not Nejima. Nejima was a big disappointment to me. Long-running. Bleach is really going on too long. I never read One Piece. So I guess like Fairy Tail and Naruto would be my long-running favorites, but that's that. Alrighty. Top 3, okay. Listen, it says top 3, Viz, Kodansha, 7 Seas, Yen Press, Vertical, Dark Horse, blah, blah, blah. Probably another thing best saved for another video. Thank you so much for your question. Title, something. I can at least do one of them. If I think about 7 Seas, we'll do that one at least. We'll do our 7 Seas. Monster Mizumi, Toradora, and then it gets really difficult because I love me some 7 Seas manga. I would probably say, even though it's still in a series in its infancy, probably The Ancient Magnus Bride, because that has really been also a really good series. So thank you for your question. Okay. Hassan Chisney something asked a bunch of questions. Thank you so much for all your questions. I can't answer all of them, but let me go ahead and at least grab a couple of them. So what were you interested in before anime and manga? I did like sports. I did do that a lot. Interested in before anime and manga. I guess sports is a pretty safe. Sports and video games. It's a pretty generic answer, but yeah, sports and video games are definitely something I'm still interested in to this day, really. What is the meaning purpose of your channel name? Okay, I went over that one. But thank you for your questions. You have a ton of great questions here. Maybe I'll go back over some of them in the comments if I have time, but thank you very much. What got you into watching anime and manga and reading manga in the first place? This is from Len V. And so yeah, like I said, it was basically Toonami. Old days on Cartoon Network. Catching Naruto. And that's what got the ball rolling, and when I wanted to continue the story, I found manga. So that's pretty much where all that started out. Can you rank all the manga publishers from your favorite to least favorite? That's not really fair to do in my... I could try. The problem with trying to do that is they've all kind of taken different roads and like the type of series they publish. I love Seven Seas. It's been one of my favorites for a long time because they've been just releasing a lot of good series. And you gotta love Viz Media because they release all the great shonen mangas that there are, so you gotta love them. Kodansha has really stepped up its game and has been just releasing so many great series lately. I'd say they were probably on my back burner a while ago, but they just stepped up. All the manga companies have just stepped up. So I really can't rank them because they have all been just doing so well. Vertical and Dark Horse obviously release less, but that doesn't diminish some of the series they release. So I recommend checking out them all because they're all really great. What is your favorite manga series and anime series? This is from David Knight. Again, I'll probably try to cover that in another video. I kind of talked about that a little bit, but we'll cover some more of that when we get the chance. Anime figure you would sell your soul for. Now this is a bit generic, seeing as it just came out, but I haven't been able to decide yet if I'm going to get the Saber Bride figure. Oh, it's so beautiful, and I want it so much, but I can't really, I don't know if I can really shell out for any figures right now. So that is a figure I would love to have. And also, I'm gonna sell my soul for a figure. I would sell my soul for a figure that's not even out yet. I want Monster Mizumi figures. I don't care how hard they are to make. If they make Monster Mizumi figures, sell my soul for them. Gone. Take it. I want Monster Mizumi. Do you have an anime list? I believe I do. I will try to put that in the description if I remember. I believe I do. I should update it again. Maybe I'll update it and then put it in the description, so look for that. If I do have one, it'll be in the description, so pay attention. I think we're getting close to the end. What manga you don't like? From NK. Hi from Spain. Hi! I can't believe I'm... People from Spain. That's just crazy. Who would have thought I'd have people from Spain? Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Manga I really don't like. Nejima is a manga I have extreme mixed feelings about. The middle bit was generic, and then it got all of a sudden really epic in the middle. The beginning was just kind of generic. The middle got epic, the end got confusing, and then the conclusion made me rage. So, QU Holder is out. I haven't really taken the time to look into it very much. I probably should. Maybe this will relieve some of my feelings about that. But Nejima is one that really rubbed me the wrong way at the time. But thank you. Hi from Spain. Thanks for commenting a lot. All right, we're getting there, guys. How long have you been collecting manga for? Like I said, it's been about since 7th grade. And I am approaching my 21st birthday very rapidly. It's actually on November 5th, so by the time this video is out, it'll almost be my birthday, so... What? So thank you for the question. What do you prefer, anime or manga from AC Manga? I'm probably gonna say manga just because I delve into manga more than I do into anime. But I love anime so much. I mean, probably just I love manga a little bit more just because it's... I know I said I saw Naruto first, but I really got started into broadening my geek otaku type collection into manga before I watched much different anime. So manga holds a really special place in my heart, but I love anime almost just as much. I keep looking at the screen instead of looking at the lens, which is right here. I should be looking at you, not at you. It's such a hard habit to break. It really is awful. So Ibuki Midao, sorry, I'm butchering these names. Keep it up, man. Love your channel. Thank you. You don't have to answer this question if it's creepy. It has nothing to do with anime or manga, but if you live in the US, what state do you live in? I actually live high up in the Northeast. I am basically Canada. I live in Maine. Most people are like, what is Maine? But yeah, I live in Maine. It's nice up here. It's quiet. There aren't many other manga and anime people up here, but yeah, if you live in Maine, hi. It'd be really cool if someone from Maine also lived here. So, yay, we live in the Puckies. That's a Maine word right there. But yeah, thank you so much for your question. 2 more guys. Congrats, man. Loving your content. Keep it up. Thank you from Sushi Desu. Do you watch any TV shows? If you do, what are your favorites? I really wish I prepped for this question because I'm not going to be able to do this on the top of my head, so I'm sorry. There are a bunch of other TV shows I like. I'm one of those big people. I don't watch many other TV shows, but I watch a ton of, or used to as a kid with my family, so this is probably why I like them so much. I like basically sitcoms a lot. MASH. Everybody loves Raymond. Everyone likes The Big Bang Theory. Those kind of shows, like MASH and Everyone Loves Raymond, oh my gosh, they're such classics. I used to watch them so much as a kid. So off the top of my head, that's what comes to mind. I'm sorry they're so old and they make me sound old, and that's awful. But yeah, those are 2 that come right to my mind. So yeah, I do watch some shows, but those are 2 that are kind of near and dear to me because I watched them so long ago. And Natsumi Riko asks, what subjects did you major in? None. I majored in no subject. I actually did not go to college, and I am not in college. So, ha! Take that, society! But yeah, I don't have a major. I probably will end up taking some classes online here and there at some point. But yeah, that is that. And that is the Q&A, and I am probably definitely going to have to split that into 2 unless I just decide to give you guys a major just of Q&A content. But anyway guys, this has been so fun. Thank you all so much. I really mean it. For all those questions, that was the coolest thing I've done in a long time. I really hope you guys stick around. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have thousands of subscribers. But I hope all of you that commented on this and that I mentioned this video can look back on this video someday and be like, hey, I was one of the first people on his channel in the first year, but hey, I hope I can keep doing this. I know life gets crazy sometimes, and there might be times when I can't, you know, really keep going and I might have to take a break, but I always hope I can come back and you guys are still around and we can just kind of have fun on this channel and talk about geeky anime and manga stuff. But anyway guys, I have been Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time. Bye!